I mean, I get where it comes from, because as a man, I would never want to be able to not support my woman and myself.
Yeah.
But if we're both, so we both doing good, we in our respective careers, whatever, we both, all right, and she's actually above me, that's cool. You my lady. If you got it, I got it. If I got it, you got it. What I'm mad for.
And not for nothing, that shit is inspiration.
Exactly.
And motivation, like.
What's your life together? That shit is sexy.
And that's the thing, yeah. Seeing a determined woman,
yeah, like
sexy as
I've had girls taking me out on dates. Like, yo, get my phone, like, yeah, we about to do this on me.
Yeah.
What's lit?
That shit is sexy.
Why would I be challenged about that? Why would I feel some type of way? And then, I'm on the thing right now. I don't know if I told you, bro, about letting go of ego.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of niggas need to do that.
Tell the people.
Ego is. I'm 26 now, and it's good when you realize your faults. I'm realizing that ego has never been a good friend of mine. That shit can fuck up a lot of things for you, business-wise, personal, relationships, anything. And I'm letting go of that. It's not an easy thing, because when you've been like this your whole life, that shit is hard as hell. But I've been reading a lot about ego, and the main thing I've noticed, a lot of the things I'm coming across says, don't be offended too easy. And that's my problem. I get so offended so easy. I get offended and I get on the defense, and that shit is not cool. So like, whoever watching this, man, let go of that ego shit. That shit not doing nothing, especially when it comes to women. Women don't like that shit. You can't have too much ego when it comes to women. Be lonely and full of lotion on your nightstand.
Lonely.
On your nightstand.
Sometimes swallowing that pride, it may not taste the best, but it might be good for you. You feel me? Sometimes that pride, listen, and I'm a very prideful person, and this motherfucker is too. But at the end of the day, it's just like, you gotta know, like, alright.
Listen, I've been swallowing pride all week, bro. And you know what's crazy? When you do it, it's like, alright, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Because I read this thing, I watched this video. The guy was like, with ego is not going anywhere. Ego is there forever.
Yeah.
But what you have to do is acknowledge that ego in certain situations. So say like, you say something to me I don't like, don't react. I should just sit there and think, all right, let that moment go by. Get mad inside my head. Then I'll be like, is it worth even getting mad? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let that pass. You be like, it wasn't so bad. And I've been doing that all week. And it's like, yo, I be getting mad for dumb reasons. Like, never that deep. Shit is whack, bro. And I feel like a lot of doors don't open for me just for the universe to let shit work out.
Drop that ego and swallow that pride a little bit. And not for nothing, sometimes even knowing that you're right,
yeah,
but letting other people have that power, it does a lot more than we think, you know, and that's something that my pops always taught me. He's like, yo, you know, son, you don't always got to prove that you're right. You don't. If you know that you're right, give that person that power. Like, all right, go ahead.
That's the number 2 thing I read. It says, let go of the need to always be right and prove to people wrong.
Exactly.
That was the number 2 thing. That shit's not doing nothing for you. You're gonna be right, then what?
Then what?
That one little moment of, I was right, and then what? You could possibly use that moment to ruin something good. Let that shit go. Another one is stop feeling the need having the need to feel superior to people. It's not good. Like, what am I? None of us are better than each other, bro. No matter what, like, we all bleed red, we all breathe the same shit. And it's like, it's crazy because I had that problem at a point. But it's an insecurity. But now I'm coming into myself more and I'm understanding. It's like, I'm better than nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody better than me.
I was having a conversation with somebody. I don't even remember when it was, but the the most like poignant point of the whole conversation was a quote. I don't even remember who said it, but I just remember it came up in the conversation. You know, somebody said Beyonce and Jay-Z have the same 24 hours that we do. You know, and pretty much what I got from that is just like, yo, everybody's complaining about, oh, I can't do this in this amount of time, or whatever. And it's just like, yo, these are two of probably the busiest people we know of. You know, these motherfuckers have the same 24 hours that we do. Make something work. You know, at the end of the day, make something work. Time is a constraint. We all know that. But within that 24 hours, you can do something. You can do many things.
Everybody uses it 24 hours.
Everybody uses it differently, but you have to use it productively at the end of the day. And a lot of people don't use their 24 hours productively, and that's how, you know, you see them have poorish results, you know? I was talking to my man yesterday out in the city. Oh, he's actually in Long Island, but, you know, he moves around from Long Island to the city. And I was telling him, like, yo, this is the thing about a lot of people that are in the city, that have been living in the city all their lives. They take their resources for granted. Once you take resources for granted, that stunts your growth. That's the reason why certain people can come from out of town to a lot of different places. You know, whether you're from a city and then you're moving to LA, or you're from a small town and you're moving to New York City or whatever. If you're from a small town with less opportunities, outlets, and platforms, you know what it's like to be at the bottom for real.
No, bro, put it on a bigger scale.
Yeah.
It's niggas that come from India, dog.
Yes.
People
Okay.
like, oh, well, how they got all these corner stores? Because, nigga, they come here to work.
Exactly.
You could own a lot of shit just like that. I'm not saying a corner store in particular, but you could own businesses too. You don't want to work. Because that shit in front of your face all your life. So you like, oh,
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, don't come here, or they come here taking all the jobs because you don't want it.
Because you don't want it. You don't use your resources.
You don't want it.
Bingo.
Shit crazy, man. Oh.